The Whiskey Brothers podcast is intended for an adult listening audience. If you find yourself easily offended, I guarantee this will do it.
They don't want no problem. Nah.
From Houston, Texas, the Whiskey Brothers podcast starts now.
Welcome to the Whiskey Brothers podcast. We are your Whiskey Brothers. This is episode 820. Shit, now Sam sends me a message. We'll try and get him on the second segment. Son of a bitch, just saw it. All right. Anyway, Slade Ham, Rob Mungle, Trey Tutson.
Those jazz apples are always late.
Sam is supposed to, you know what?
He's a late jazz apple.
I could try to admit it while you guys talk, and we'll see what happens. So big hellos to everybody that's listening to us on the internet. You guys are our favorites because we get to commune with you on.
Is that Sam?
Yeah, and he hadn't turned his phone to silent or anything else. I'm trying to do this live. He'll be cool. I'll just mute him until I get this up. Anyway, we appreciate you guys for being part of everything we do. We're easy to find on patreon.com/Whiskey Brothers. So go ahead and do that, and we will give you more information later in the show. What's been up, dude?
Oh, nothing.
Did we get Sam, or are you trying to get him on?
He's trying to get Sam on.
No,
Rob, what have you been doing? How have you been hanging?
I'm fine.
That's it? You're just fine?
Just fine.
You don't look it. So just.
Oh, thank you. Good to know.
Please go deeper into what's going on.
The same as I always do, man. Do I always look horrible? Okay.
No, hey, what is your character's name in One Piece?
Igamaru.
That's him? I gotta tell my buddy. I got a buddy that watches it. And I was like, Rob's actually somebody on there. He was like, hype. Oh, you think? I was like, no.
Well, there's over 900 episodes.
Oh, you've done over?
I've done like 20.
Yeah,
but there's like 900 episodes. It's been going on for 30 years.
You're pretty famous in that world, though. They know your One Piece character, dude. People come. I've seen people come up to you and ask you to sign stuff. You go, I don't know which one am I.
I don't know who am I. Yeah. How come you never found interest in that? And want to know who you are there.
It's not really my thing. I had a guy. There's a kid. I was at a Chinese buffet one day, right?
Ooh.
And there's a kid wearing a One Piece T-shirt.
Shishini. Yeah,
it's some little dude. He's eating at the buffet, and he's got the One Piece T-shirt on, right?
Okay.
And I go, oh fuck! It's like, goes, hey, I'm actually in that, and he goes, fuck off, weirdo. So I don't fucking talk to people about it anymore.
Oh, that's hilarious. I mean, you don't look like your character. There's a.
Oh, you see
that is true.
Your character is that big white-haired, curly-haired
guy.
Yeah. You don't look anything like that, Rob.
Wait,
well, I know it's animation. Huh?
Just do the voice.
No,
do
I am Igamaru, and this is so great to be here today.
Okay, well, I would say you should have did to the kid.
Oh, nah, that's I got told to fuck off. He ain't getting it for free.
Yeah, but I'm not gonna let him just diss me like that. I got credits, bitch. What are you? What are you, a fucking 7th grader?
I don't know. You got schooled on a basketball court by a 12-year-old. So
it's tie game, motherfucker.
So was Vietnam.
And the next
we don't count it as that.
That shit was an L. Vietnam was an L, nigga. We're suffering right now. Ain't that many Vietnamese homeless people?
Wait, what? Ain't that many Vietnamese homeless people?
Like if you go to Vietnam, there's probably I'll look it up just to see. It's probably not that big of a homeless issue. But here, every fucking homeless person you see was in Nam.
Okay, so 100.
I'm just saying. It looks like they rebounded well. They at least sheltered them motherfuckers.
God damn.
Can I wash your windows? You're like, didn't you kill Viet Congs?
Well, I'll put it to you this way, Trey. In Vietnam, I guarantee you the majority of the homeless people are Vietnamese.
Oh.
Yeah. Okay.
Think he got you there.
You know what the fuck I mean. I don't think they're non-vets. Or is they shit... How do you even... Was it called
How are you not a non-vet?
No, they just called it the war.
They just called it war?
Yeah.
That was the war of 73 or whatever the fuck it started.
50, more like 53, but yeah.
Or something like that. And we call it the Vietnam War because that's who we fought.
Well, yes, we're it's the same with the Korean War.
World War II should just be the Hitler War.
The
right? That's what they was trying to stop.
Yeah, but the Japanese
World War II is just World War II.
Yeah, because the whole world was involved.
There was a bunch of people.
Started with Japan.
Well, we also fought with Japan, and so it was around the world.
Right. In World War One,
who was the focus? Fuck that. I mean, like
at the end, but Japan was like the first boss.
I'm saying
you got to fight Hitler at the end.
But I'm saying this: if you play the Rockets, you're really facing James Harden.
Okay, but all right, but when you play,
focus?
When you play Batman: Arkham Asylum.
Man, you keep losing me with these references.
All right.
So,
It's a video game. You're 12.
But I'm trying to remember. Okay, Batman Arkham Asylum.
Right,
okay.
right. You got the Joker
Arkham
is the
Asylum,
end
'cause
boss,
he's in the-
but you don't call it Batman Joker. You're fighting all the people in Arkham Asylum. Like we were fighting all the people in the world, just for the second time. Thus the deuce.
I got it.
Right.
I got that. Okay, fair enough.
You just think we should call it by the final boss.
Well, if we're calling it, all right, we call it the Vietnam War because we're fighting Viet Congs, right? Yeah. Which they don't like that, by the way.
Or Charlie.
They don't. Yeah, they don't like that. By the way,
There's a whole list of them.
Yeah, lots.
But fuck, But that was the focus.
How'd you get the anal sex from that? Anyway, carry on. So the
Vietnamese is the focus.
Yes.
Right, but our focus wasn't really Japan. We were just like, well, we'll fuck them up on the way to get Hitler. Even though they're
hell no. It wasn't on the way to get Hitler. Japan hit us. We were like, Hitler is a byproduct. We'll remove him just as soon as we're done getting these motherfuckers back from Pearl Harbor.
I always get that mixed up. World War I is not Pearl Harbor.
No.
They didn't do that's in 2. But
that's 2.
But that
was World War II Electric Boogaloo.
But it gets overshadowed with the Hitler shit because he was doing.
That was a busy season. They tried to do way too much in that season. I'll be perfectly honest with you. Yeah. That was
what's one? What happened with one? We was just like, hey, we got to prove we're a country.
Archduke Franz Ferdinand was assassinated.
Who is he? Who the fuck is that?
Exactly.
How many names is that again?
Archduke Franz Ferdinand.
He got 4 names?
Well, he was an archduke.
Was he from Austria?
Yes, he was Austrian. Archduke Franz Ferdinand was assassinated by, I believe, some fascists, either fascists or anarchists.
Okay,
one of the two. And
fascists. So today's liberals.
No, far from it.
That's what I've heard.
Oh God,
I read it in the Huffington Post.
I'm sure you did.
Trey thinks all Vietnamese. Anyway,
all Vietnamese people what?
No, I don't know. Whatever you said, I was trying to remember it.
He was assassinated, and a domino effect occurred around all of Europe, and that's what World War I was.
So does that explain everything to you?
Basically,
nobody knows about World War I. That's it. Overshadowed. The second one was so much better.
On, though.
What's up?
The thing is, though, you said no one knows about World War I, but we do know that is what triggered it off. What triggered off World War II?
Pearl Harbor, right?
For the United States, it was Pearl Harbor.
No, for us. Yeah. For us, it was Pearl Harbor. The war was going on when we got hit.
Thinking of the
I don't know. I'm American.
Oh, that's funny. Okay. So we dropped out, and they was like, we're going to keep fighting.
No.
And then we had to go back
We wanted no part of it whatsoever. America wanted no part of it whatsoever. The Allied forces were asking America to be a part of it, and the Japanese...
And Roosevelt was secretly sending arms and materials to England secretly.
Yeah. This is drunk history. Let's be honest.
The Japanese, to flex nuts, were like, you know what? We're gonna go attack Pearl Harbor, and that'll teach them a fucking lesson to stay out of the war. Yeah. Which is the dumbest thing ever. If America's not trying to fight you, you just sit there and shut the fuck up.
Okay. All right.
And count your blessings.
I got that. Let me ask this.
I also don't know that any of that's correct.
How come
I think it is.
Well, I'll take his black word for it.
Yeah, I am.
That's when you agree with your uncle so you can get another beer. Yeah. Pass it there. Yeah, the bush. Okay.
I've got nothing.
Hey, all right, answer this for me. How come we don't do more deals with Russia? Because in the history, we've gained some shit.
Because Russia's got nothing but fucking vodka and whores.
Well, I read this.
Potatoes and interference.
We bought Alaska from Russia.
Right.
For $7.2 million. Which, this is hilarious, the guy that was president, right, which is Andrew Johnson, one of the only presidents to be impeached.
Does anybody believe this is the Trey Tutson we first met?
So the public was pissed, right? Like Americans, the masses was
Stewart's folly, they called it.
Yes, exactly.
But you gonna question my credibility and this motherfucker's dropping Trey facts?
This ain't Trey facts.
He's right.
So
not wrong.
Jaw drop.
But this was funny. The masses was mad They was pissed off at this dude that he bought Alaska. They were more mad at that than the fact that he was openly upset that black people were still in the country. Oh. How do you, that's how fucking terrible of a state Alaska is, where they're like, yeah, we'll keep hating these niggas, but why did we buy y'all? Like, why? We loved our first purchase. We don't mind.
Chris Cannon said Hitler's invasion of Poland in 1939, that's correct, was the catalyst for World War II.
Where you
from? North Texas.
Oh, I don't count then. I like Eurofacts. Yeah. See, Eurofacts about World War II, I'm cool with it because they got a different perspective on it. They lost.
I'm sure Poland thinks about it differently than America does.
They lost. So I like to hear that. Like, this is what really kicked it off. This is what it was. Because they know the shit that the Poland leader was talking for Hitler to invade.
Right. We only know the stuff from the books.
The Polish leader wasn't talking shit to Hitler.
Yeah.
Well, you already know.
However it works. I just know
Fuck you, Adolf.
I do believe
everything I know about World War II. I learned in a textbook that said the Indians gave us America. So
They did. They did. Yeah. How you gonna not have weapons?
All the history from World War II I get from Steven Spielberg.
Yeah. You gonna not have weapons?
Yes, I know. Indiana Jones was very impactful.
You know, I wrote a paper once about the mythical facts of World War II.
Wait, Rob, you right?
Huh? It was on papyrus. He
has degrees, bro.
He's got an ancient history degree or whatever it was.
Ancient history. I have a degree in Ark of the Covenant. Fuck you.
God, that's back when you just had to swear in.
No,
to get a degree.
I wrote this little paper about the reason the Nazis lost World War II was because they're too busy trying to find magical items. They spent all these troops to get the fucking
the ancient sword of the Burgundians.
Yeah, they had to go get the Ark of the Covenant, and then they wasted time with Hellboy.
Oh yeah, Hellboy
they spent a lot of time there. And then they had fucking Johann Schmidt was digging around for Odin's fucking shit in Norway, and so they really split apart their troops in folly. Really?
Oh shit! Weren't there troops sent out after King Kong 2? That was on the same
maybe,
era. That was the late 30s.
Yeah. They had a whole submarine devoted just to the fucking Ark of the Covenant.
Oh, my God.
And for some reason, Indiana Jones rode on the back of it for 900 miles.
I was just about to say, all of it was thwarted by one dude with a bullwhip.
Well, you've got to understand. It's a hard job. If you haven't seen, by the way, it's online
Indiana
this
Jones?
week. No, Mike McRae doing Harrison Ford Quarantined with Harrison Ford.
Yeah, it's very funny.
Patton Oswalt just retweeted it, so it's got
really?
a billion.
Oh, man.
He's gotten some traction off of it, but it's such a good piece.
We'll never get him back on the show.
Totally. We barely get him now. He's so Jimmy Dore bought his soul.
He's got Patton Oswalt money now.
He's Mike McRae's very, very funny, and it's a very good impression. We should take a quick break. I finally got Sam down in the visual window. Some of you guys have hung on for another episode, so you're still watching us live. We appreciate you guys, especially the ones with your top fan badges. The best way to get one of those, I guess, is to communicate more often, to share some stuff, to comment more frequently, to watch the live videos. And we're going to try and do some stuff for some of the top fans, too, specifically you guys in Houston. We're coming right back after a very quick break on the Whiskey Brothers podcast.
Question? Comment? Just need to vent? Email us at podcast@praisewhiskey.com.
Welcome back to the Whiskey Brothers podcast. Dude, I hope that along the way, other people get to hang out with their friends for a living the way we do. This is
a living?
This is okay. It's Rob. You make $300 a month. We're happy to hang out with you guys on Monday, and you pop in on the video side. We appreciate that as well. So many of our regular fans and top fans specifically. We enjoy having you here. We should probably pour another shot. I've got Rob Mungle, Sam Damaris via video. Trey Tutson is here. The youngest member of the Whiskey Brothers, or at least the newest member of the Whiskey Brothers. There we are. We're going to pass along the bottle.
So, Trey, I believe you had thoughts on something.
Oh, Jesus.
And I feel raped. Like I said.
That's why we don't let Rob be in charge.
Rob feels dirty. Now I'm fucking with you. No, man. All right. So, damn. It's like, don't be mad at me. All right. This is not my idea. But
I love the way this started.
Fuck, man. I got to say it because a situation happened and it's funny. So, all right. Me and my filly, or my broad, or however you want to describe it, my lovely wife. I don't like calling by name no more.
Okay.
So
you're Philly.
It's too respectful. Right. So
Hotown Philly. That's how's that?
Shay.
Hotown Philly.
Hotown Philly. Is that
nah? Shay.
Ho-Town Philly back again.
Oh, you know that? I'm good.
So anyway, yeah.
I'm good. So anyway,
Ho-Town Philly.
I'm just waiting. I'm waiting to get mad.
we're back. She's looking for us another girlfriend.
Oh shit!
Right? Wait, just listen. God damn it, just listen.
Fuck you.
Wait, I gotta tell you, it's not even about.
I'm
It's
not even mad. I'm laughing.
So
I am.
I'm like whatever. I learned from the first time.
The first time was your idea.
First
though.
time was my idea.
Right.
I brought the chick.
You
and
brought
all
the
that.
girl. That's of course that never
Big
works.
mistake. This
Absolutely.
time I'm just like I don't give a fuck.
You gonna
I'm
eat
cool
whatever
with
fish
just
comes in the
you.
boat.
Yeah, but I kind of miss getting my dick sucked by two people. So
Right. Non-racially.
yes.
Yeah.
So she's messaging whatever, and she finds a chick, and they're messaging back and forth, and everything's going cool.
But you glossing over the part where you go to find the third. Is this just a she?
Wait a minute. I'm sorry. Is this a circle situation or a one
It's
time?
not yet. Not. Oh,
I don't know.
you gotta wait, Rob. We don't know yet.
This is-
Yeah, I want to know.
Are y'all on Group Bumble? How is this?
No,
Like, where
we're
does
not
it?
yet.
Okay, so you find I don't fucking know. So you find a third.
She finds a third.
Right.
I'm
not
out.
you. You're just peacefully.
I come home
New
and she's
dealer.
like, "Hey, we meeting somebody." Oh, okay, great. And we might fuck him and be like, "I didn't like her like that." Well, my husband said don't come back.
Okay.
So it's like that kind of thing. I'm in heaven. So
Right.
You're just basically HR at this point.
yeah, exactly.
You're the dude.
Handling interviews.
You're at the
deciding whether or not you're gonna.
Yeah,
this
but
is
you're
like-
also at the Audi dealership with good credit and no intention to buy.
Yeah, this is like the threesome apprentice.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
That scene in Enter the Dragon where they just walk them all in. You're
Yeah. So I'm chilling.
For threesome apprentice.
Yeah. Yeah. So no, she so her and the girl are corresponding, and then all of a sudden like
Skank tank.
we're supposed Skank tank. Yeah. So
For 25% of my pussy,
Yeah.
I'm gonna offer you.
yeah. I've already got 2 investors. So no,
I'm out.
Yeah. So no, her and the girl corresponding and everything, and then they're messaging back and forth, and everything's cool. But then all of a sudden, the girl calls Shay, and no, Shay calls her. It's like, "Hey, what's up?" She's like, "What the fuck you want? You playing on my fucking phone?" And I'm like, she's going back and forth. She's like, "What the fuck are you talking about?" She was like, somebody got your number or somebody's texting from your phone. Is it your fucking husband? Because the girl gets a message that goes, Shay doesn't go by her real name on whatever she's doing.
Right.
She's going by the name Lily. Okay. Which is fine. I believe in that. I sometimes go by
Just gave
Dallas.
it up. Worst spy ever.
Oh, dude, it's fine. Yeah, it's fine.
I swear to God, I would freak out and I would think that this is a fucking sting if I was being invited into a black threesome by somebody named Lily.
Right? Yeah. So
How many times does the text? Are you a cop? Come across the.
but when she
Just say you're not a cop and I'll come. Just type the
yeah,
words.
yeah.
Your name is Lily White? The fuck?
Lily White. Yes.
Wait, and you want to have a threesome with Ivory Cotton?
Who the fuck is bleach napkin? This doesn't even.
That's funny.
Proceed.
Yeah, so she so she's like, what the fuck? So she's messaging somebody, and they're like, who the fuck is this? So that's what says to the girl.
Right.
So the girl says back like, come on, stop playing. You know who the fuck this is. Really, you playing on my phone? He's like, who the fuck is this? Blah blah. So the girl, they were going back and forth, and she goes, this ain't no fucking Lily. This ain't Lily. And how do you know my fucking husband? Right. So they're going back and forth. Blah blah. So then So the girl says, I don't want to meet you guys. This is getting weird. I don't know what the fuck's going on. You telling me the message, your husband isn't texting me. You're saying you're not texting me. I don't know what the fuck is happening, but somehow
somebody.
So Shay's like, something's up. This
You
is
getting
definitely
ghost
somebody.
texted.
Yeah, something's going on. So Shay was like, fuck it. Give me the number. Give me whatever. So Shay tracks it. She calls the number. When she calls the number, the chick answers the phone. She goes, who the fuck is this? She's like, hey, he's like, my name is this or whatever the fuck. And the girl was like, Shay was like, who are you? She was like, my name is Lily. And she was like, and she said, my husband's name is Trey. And it's like, it was like the girl using, it's a real couple that
Lily and Trey.
Lily and Trey. The girl, yes, but they're white. And
the fuck?
it was like the wildest. Like I'm like, we got Caucasian doppelgangers, bro. But no, this is the creepiest part. They're the same age as me and Shay, and the same birthday months.
What?
Like I mean, like. But the only thing is, because the girl was like, "Is this? Come on, Shay! Like, stop playing around." She's like, "My name, I don't." She's like, "This is Lily. I don't know no fucking Shay."
Trey.
So Shay's like,
"Oh my god,
is this bitch like?" She's thinking Shay's like bipolar. So, like, what? Well, Shay is bipolar,
right?
But she's thinking, like, what the fuck is going on?
Holy shit, Sam! What?
What are you gonna say?
This is that movie Us. It's your white doppelgangers from underground. They have come up.
That would be scary as
come
shit.
Up above ground, bro.
Oh,
this is the movie Us.
Bro, does it look like white Lupita Nyong'o?
Oh god, and that makes perfect sense.
I was gonna say it's more like Blackened Catfish.
Yeah.
Wow.
Very good, Rob Mungo. God damn it.
Son of a bitch.
Oh, wow.
You can have that one, Trey.
Blackened Catfish. That's exactly what it was.
He wrote that in 2017 and has had nowhere to put it.
I'm waiting. When are we gonna fucking do this?
That's called commitment to the bit.
And they live around the corner from us.
Wow.
No, what? Fuck you. No way.
Yes.
Bullshit.
I swear to God.
Bullshit.
We live in all right, basically we live in these apartments, they live in the ones 2 over.
I'm gonna be honest, that shit's not as rare as you think.
That shit fucked me up.
It should.
And I was like, well, I gotta cheat on her too.
So when are y'all fucking?
Huh? When
are y'all fucking?
I don't know. I'm trying to set it up, but I can't let White Trey fuck my black wife.
Yeah.
Just not now.
I'm very confused.
Let's wait till Minnesota figures out their police situation. And then maybe I might be like, all right, cool.
So he's probably like,
no justice, no peace of my wife.
Yeah, exactly.
No justice, no piece of ass.
Yeah.
Fuck that. I'm like, I can't, brother.
So I'm guessing he spells the name Tray.
EY.
Or EY. Yeah.
Right,
Either way, there's a
he
fucking
most likely
Y.
spells it EY, but it's
Yeah.
a White Trey, and I was like, Shay, we gotta meet him.
Oh, but here's the thing: are you
Swingers.
dipping back into a circle situation, or are y'all about to be a square?
I don't know, Slade, and
I'm not mad at you either
I'm
way.
kinda
I just, as
happy
long as you're
either way.
sane,
No, this time I'm like, I'm
as long as it's not your idea, you can't get in trouble.
exactly, and I'm not gonna be as involved as I was.
Right,
Because
or at all.
I had
I
to
think this
turn
is really more of a polygon.
This is
polygon wrong.
Damn.
well, no, with the White Tray, it's polygon a cracker.
Polygon a cracker, yes. Polygon a cracker, yeah. Nah, being honest, man, I had
Look
to
at Sam. He's thinking so hard. He's trying to.
I beat you to it.
That's Buddhist
No,
respect.
it's not even that. I'm just like, wow. That went down a fucking winding trail.
Yeah. This time, man, I had to be a pimp. Like it got to the point where they wanted me to beat them.
I know.
that
You
took over
were
their
coming
minds
here
to
for
that
therapy
degree.
sessions
It
after
was
every
so
fucking
bad.
Yes.
This time, I don't give a fuck. I'm just like, yo, Shay, I'm with you.
Thank you, Brendan.
I'm hoping you don't gain any more weight because I'm gonna be forced to leave because there literally won't be any more room for me. Dude, sorry, Sam, I got a limit on my love. But you can't be too heavy for me to. I can't. It's almost too much. You got to be light enough for me to love you.
So your love is the same as the capacity of an elevator.
That is perfect. Bitch, you want to go up with me? We're gonna have to drop some weight. We can't. That's a 300-pound limit.
4 people, one way or another. 400 pounds of 4 people.
Yeah. So, but I also did. Being honest, I did find out I'm more complete with another woman. It just
with
works with 2.
Perhaps you would be completer with 3.
No, that's a crowd.
I've heard that. I have heard that.
That's a crowd. That seems like a lot. That's too much to juggle.
So you get
And let's strength the numbers for the other side, man.
Yeah,
That's a headache.
Yeah, that's a jury and not your peers.
Two is exactly.
You got to keep an odd number.
Two is fine, but I'm.
But if the fourth, so the fourth one's not. There's not that dude's. What's the? Is there ever gonna be a all y'all?
Never.
Okay.
No, I don't come from that. You know what I mean? Like,
Literally.
Spell come.
Literally.
That's
just either way. Like,
oh
yeah,
my god,
I couldn't do that. I don't believe in you don't see group pimps. You know what I mean? Like it's like I have a stable,
a consortium.
Yeah,
that's never a band.
Yeah, there's no livestock rodeo of pimps. You know what I mean?
No, they never come in a trio.
Yeah,
which I would go see. The livestock of
rodeo
pimps.
Yeah, you go see rodeo pimps?
Yeah.
I would go see that in a minute.
Absolutely.
I would buy a ticket. Cool in the Gang's playing.
The auction's way more fun.
Oh, yeah.
And way more intriguing.
And way more illegal.
God damn. But super Houston.
Hey, now can I get a 20? Can I get a 20? Can I get a 20? Who now got a 30? Got a 30? Got a 30?
Coming out of shoot 4.
Did I ask y'all that already? How the fuck has nobody did that as merch?
What?
In Houston, no Houston comic has ever did sex trafficking as merch. Hey guys, after the show, I got $300 fucking hookers.
No,
I got a van outside.
No, there's a meet me outside at the railroad car.
Yeah,
no,
you can get T-shirts or a bitch.
No, that's
you wouldn't do that.
No, because
that's right.
No,
probably because it's illegal. You know,
anti-fucking.
Anti going to jail.
Anti-sex trafficking.
Oh my god.
How
could you ever be that though? But so anyway, let's see. I gotta go home and watch another fucking long ass
audition video.
No, Avengers, man.
You're almost.
My favorite one, Ant-Man.
It's a heist film.
Probably my favorite one.
Wait till you get to Ant-Man 2. I think it's better than Ant-Man 1.
Nah, the Wasp come in.
You saw him
because no, not the Wasp. It's the other chick.
Yeah,
that's what makes Ant-Man 2 good.
The Ghost.
Interesting.
Yes.
Yeah, bro.
Okay.
I'll watch that over and over again just for her.
Yeah. Also,
you can watch that on
Shay's
mute.
watching all of them, and I'm not I don't know anything that compares with Marvel. Like I don't know how it doesn't win every award.
Well,
it has everything.
It's beyond that though. I made the argument that it is the single greatest artistic human achievement. In terms of manpower,
fuck the pyramids.
Man, if you look, hang on. But here's the deal.
We don't know what that's it. What
fuck the moon launch.
Bring the pyramids into it. Bring the pyramids into it. In terms of art, the amount of people involved and the amount of time it took to do it. So that's 2 decades.
Fair enough.
I don't know how many hundreds of thousands of people. I don't know how many slaves built the pyramid. But
you think it was slaves?
Well, I don't think they volunteered.
Well, Kevin Feige was behind it.
That was really. I know Jon Favreau directed the shit out of those first 2 pyramids, and then I think
the one with the Sphinx head.
Yeah, absolutely. And then that dude who did Buffy came in and did the third one, and that was Josh Whedon. Yeah. So, all right, we got to get out of here.
All right, guys.
Sam Damaris, thank you so much dude. I'm glad we got you in. I was so mad we were going to lose you, and you're still up in New York. You got anything coming up? Nothing.
No. COVID. Quarantine.
Same as the rest. We'll see you on Monday's podcast. Trey, Rob Mungle, as always. We're collectively at Praise Whiskey on everything. To those of you guys who hung out with us online, we appreciate you. And Andy Bull, who was in with Monday's episode, Tuesday's episode, whenever that came out, playing Racehorse or Sex Act. More prizes, more things to win, all of that to our participants on the Patreon page. We will see you guys on another episode soon.
They don't want no problems. Nah.
Music provided by Scarface. Thank you for listening to yet another excellent episode of the Whiskey Brothers Podcast, the world's funniest podcast ever. The Whiskey Brothers Podcast was made in America by Americans, mostly in and around the Houston area. All content copyright the Whiskey Brothers. This concludes our broadcast day. Goodbye.